Hey guys, I'm Pixel Dan, and this is a review of the Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, Maurice. That's right, it's our third ape in the new line from NECA. Let's check him out. As you can see, he comes in the standard clamshell packaging that NECA uses for most of their figures. The blister fully showcases the action figure within, and the top gives us the Dawn of the Planet of the Apes logo. And then flipping that around to the backside, we get images of all three apes currently available in this Dawn lineup. Maurice is a really exciting one in this line because while Caesar and Koba were both altered chimpanzees, Maurice here is an orangutan. So he's a much bigger and a very different looking ape than the ones that we've already taken a look at. He's a very cool looking figure right out of the box, and he has that really great sculpt work that we've seen in this line so far. The anatomy is just really well done on these action figures. You can see he's got the really great look of the orangutan face there, kind of with those softer, kinder eyes kind of shining through there. And then he's got that red fur that covers his whole body. The arms are much longer on Maurice here, as they go almost all the way down to his feet. He's got those really great long fingers that are kind of curled under. And then you come down to his feet, which are also unique. You can see he's got those really long toes that are also kind of curled up. Now, it does look like it would cause a bit of a problem for standing, but actually Maurice balances pretty well on his own, even though he's got those really unique curled up type toes. Now, Maurice here is a bit more of the gentle type. He's actually Caesar's best friend, he's most trusted, and he's sort of the intelligent one here. He's the teacher of the apes. And I really feel like NECA did a great job kind of capturing all that just in the sculpt of this guy. I mean, looking at his face, he just doesn't look as mean or intense as some of the other apes like Koba do. Alright, so let's go ahead and check out the articulation on Maurice here. The head's on a joint that allows it to turn left and right and move slightly up and down, but not very much. The arms are on nice ball joints at the shoulder, so the arms can go outwards, forwards, and backwards. He's got the same swivels at the elbow as well as a standard elbow bend. And the hands are also on ball joints, so you can swivel them left and right as well as rotate them all the way around. You got a nice swivel at the torso there, which is also jointed so you can kind of rock it around, though the long fur hanging down is going to hinder the movement just a bit. Same goes for the legs. You got the ball joints underneath the fur there at the thighs, but because of the fur you can't really move the legs outwards very much, but they do swivel and move forwards and backwards slightly. You've got swivels just above the knees, as well as a standard knee bend, though it is slightly hindered by that fur hanging down over the knee once again. And then the feet, just like the hands, are on ball joints, so you can rotate them all the way around, swivel them left and right. So overall, the articulation is pretty good on this guy, though it is hindered a little bit more on Maurice than it was on Caesar and Koba because of the longer fur sculpts, but not so bad. He still stands and looks really cool, and you can get some decent poses out of him. Now, since Maurice is the more kind of tame and smart ape of the group, he doesn't come with any weapons, but instead is equipped with one accessory of a red book. And you can actually get that to fit in his open hand pretty easily. So there you go, guys. There's a look at the Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, Maurice. Another very cool figure in the Dawn of the Planet of the Apes line, and in fact, might be my favorite of the bunch. I just really like the overall sculpt and design of this guy. The orangutan makes a really great looking action figure. And while he doesn't include interchangeable hands and his articulation is a little more hindered than Caesar and Koba both were, he just makes for one really cool looking action figure. And when you stand him alongside the other apes, it really just kind of completes this trio for an awesome display on your toy shelf. Maurice and the rest of NECA's Dawn of the Planet of the Apes figures are already hitting retail stores right now, so happy hunting, and until next time.